Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about products harmful to the pancreas as well as about products and recommendations for maintaining and restoring the health of this organ. So please watch the video to the end and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The question of which products are harmful to the pancreas is of interest to many, and not without reason. It is a quite capricious organ, whose function is to digest food that has passed from the stomach into the intestines. Cells of the pancreas secrete enzymes that break down starch, fats, and carbohydrates. Only after processing with pancreatic juices can these substances be absorbed in the intestines. Another part of the gland, the endocrine part, ensures the release of hormones into the blood, regulating the amount of sugar in the blood. Even minor malfunctions in the pancreas can lead to serious diseases such as pancreatitis, diabetes, pancreatic cancer, cystic fibrosis, and others. The saddest part is that daily, systematically, and unwisely, we lose this precious organ due to excessive and inadequate nutrition, which wears out the pancreas. Let's try to figure out which products to exclude from the diet so that the pancreas functions normally for as long as possible. Symptoms of pancreatic problems, such as diabetes or inflammation of the gland, are quite common among modern people. Inflammation of the organ is accompanied by intense abdominal pain and other symptoms, yellowing of the sclera, abdominal bloating, unstable stool with bile admixture, and high temperature. Chronic pancreatitis manifests less acutely, and people may complain of discomfort in the abdomen after eating for years. A painful attack can be caused by a diet error and the consumption of harmful food. To protect our bodies and improve the function of this vulnerable organ, everyone can carefully monitor their diet, avoiding overeating. Dietitians agree that harmful products for the pancreas should be excluded from the menu for a long time. For example, during pancreatitis, it is recommended to adhere to a strict diet for 8 to 9 months. It is advised to grind all food and consume it in small portions several times a day. All dishes are steamed, boiled, or baked. So, which products negatively affect the pancreas? Carbonated drinks, one of the most harmful products. In their composition, you can find many chemical elements, such as colorants, and an abundant amount of sugar. This cocktail can be harmful to a healthy person, and especially to patients with pancreatic problems. A large amount of gas bubbles poorly affects the condition of the gastric mucosa and contributes to the development of pancreatitis. Fatty meat and smoked products. Smoked products contribute to irritation of the digestive organs, especially when prepared with smoke. In diseases of the pancreas, there is a weak activity of enzymes that are unable to cope with heavy food. To this category of products, you can include fried meat kebabs and meat semi-finished products stuffed with harmful food additives, fat, and salt. Sweets, such as chocolate, are not scary if you eat a piece of bitter chocolate once. However, excessive consumption of carbohydrate products leads to overloading the pancreas and the development of diabetes. After consuming sweets and flour products, the glucose level in the blood sharply rises, which requires intensive production of insulin. The combination of sweet and fatty is especially harmful, for example, cakes and ice cream, which puts a colossal load on the pancreas. Cooking salt can also harm the pancreas. Its excessive consumption causes fluid retention and an increase in pressure, which can damage the blood vessels of the organ. Sharp and spicy dishes with a large number of spices can only be digested by prepared people. For example, lovers of Georgian or Indian cuisine, ordinary people with European eating habits may find such food challenging. Pickled vegetables and mushrooms, as well as various pickles. This is what the pancreas does not like. Jellied meat, jelly, and strong hearty broths, these dishes loved by many, adversely affect the functioning of the pancreas. Including low-fat vegetable soups in the diet is an excellent alternative to traditional ones. The soup itself from zucchini, pumpkin, carrots with the addition of a small amount of natural cereals is good food for everyone with digestive organ problems. Mushrooms. These products can be eaten occasionally, but only in minimal quantities and in a boiled form. Fried mushrooms are difficult and take a long time to digest, and by their nature, mushrooms absorb everything good and bad from the environment. Therefore, if they were collected in a non-ecological zone, a person can get poisoned, even with edible types of mushrooms. Children are not recommended to consume mushrooms in any form. Mayonnaise salads, baked meat with a cheese crust, pies, and cookies can be considered harmful products for the pancreas. These products are good for the festive table, but introducing them into the daily menu is quite dangerous. To avoid harming the pancreas, you can allow yourself only a couple of spoonfuls of salads for a celebration. Garlic. This product is an irritant to the mucous membranes of internal organs by its nature. It is difficult to digest and often causes heaviness in the stomach. For this reason, garlic is strictly contraindicated in all diseases of the gastrointestinal tract. Coffee. Coffee increases appetite, leading to irritation of the mucous membrane of the digestive tract. And the active secretion of juices supports the invigorating drink. On an empty stomach, all digestive organs are activated, and the stomach and pancreas start producing enzymes. As a result, the mucous membrane of the organs becomes irritated and inflamed. If you are a coffee lover, it is not advisable to drink more than 2 cups of coffee a day, and it should be done after eating. Margarine. Another dangerous ingredient found in store-bought sweets. Today, it is added to almost all bakery products. Margarine is an artificial analog of butter, but it contains synthetic preservatives and fats that are harmful to humans. It is better to refrain from consuming sweets. Sour berries and fruits, as well as some vegetables, radishes, cabbage, garlic, onions, and legumes, are also not favored by the pancreas. Harmful habits. Alcohol is the main enemy of the gland. If the liver has enzymes capable of processing alcohol, the pancreas does not form metabolites of such substances. Alcohol is absorbed into the blood and causes spasms of the ducts. As a result, the enzymes of the gland cannot be released normally, leading to their accumulation in the tissues of the organ and the development of pancreatitis. The negative impact of alcohol on this organ is hard to overestimate, as this drink, be it wine or strong brandy, gradually leads to a disease such as pancreatitis. Moreover, if this disease is not treated, it can mutate and lead to oncological diseases. Tobacco. Tobacco destroys not only the bronchi and lungs, but also has a negative impact on the entire body. Nicotine affects the secretory function of the gland, contributes to morphological changes in internal structures, and can result in the development of oncological pathology. It is known that 1/3 of patients with pancreatic cancer were avid smokers. Stress disrupts the immune system and exacerbates existing chronic pathologies of the pancreas. It sharply reacts to prolonged insomnia or psychological stress. Pancreatitis often develops against the background of prolonged emotional upheaval. There are known cases of diabetes appearing in people who have experienced nervous shock. Proper nutrition for the pancreas. For health, it is important to eat correctly and regularly. The menu includes dried white bread, vegetarian soups without cabbage, lean meats such as turkey, chicken, and beef, beneficial buckwheat and oatmeal porridges and stewed vegetables. It is essential not to overeat at night. Let the evening meal be particularly light. However, the diet should be balanced in terms of the ratio of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. If the digestive organ is functioning normally, there is no need for a strict diet. It is enough to adhere to the general principles of healthy eating. When compiling a daily menu, protein food is of particular importance for the pancreas, as it contributes to the production of the hormone glucagon, which is responsible for lipid breakdown, providing the body with energy, restoring liver cells, and reducing cholesterol levels in the blood. However, with a significant increase in cholesterol levels in the blood, the concentration of glucose increases, creating an additional burden on pancreatic cells. Therefore, it is important to ensure that the diet is balanced, including the above-mentioned products in equal proportions daily, to maintain the necessary ratio of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, and ensure stable digestion. The temperature of the dishes is of great importance. Excessively hot or cold foods should not be consumed. All food is served to the table in a warm form. This concludes the video. In the next videos, I will talk about products and methods that help restore and cleanse the pancreas. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. I would also appreciate it if you like and share the video with your family and friends.